Hey guys, so this is the last video of the night, and probably the last video here at the shop for a long time. I mean, I know I've said that before, but this might be it. We're gonna start filming at the garage next week, and even though the garage isn't really ready yet, we're still gonna start. So you know, as long as that goes well, we won't be back here for a while. So here's another fan I bought at Fanimation from the parking lot trades. And a brown and brass Adaptair. Interestingly enough, the Adaptair is brown and the plate is brass, which Lewis
too.
Yeah. I do not like this as much as if the adapter mechanism and blade brackets were brass as well, but it's still cool. I might prefer it with a brown plate if the adapter is going to be brown, but you know, we'll see. So it's 2-speed, so 1.39 is where it's doing right now, and then we'll see as it drops. If this were all polished brass, it would be my all-time favorite original and my second childhood original. Quite a good airflow just for low, although it is a fast low known on these.
Yeah, it's
down to 1.31.
It's a medium type.
Yeah, it is a medium. Now 1.3. Ready for high?
Yep.
2.84 and dropping.
Should drop to 2.5 ideally.
They're not all, exactly.
Right.
This is one of the faster ones. Some of these are faster than others. This one really
Sure.
flies. 2.66.
Okay, well that's close.
And nice and quiet, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine's around that too.
Do spin down.
Good old time original.
Original, as Richard Moss would say. It's an original.
How old is this one? This one's.
These are late 70s. I don't know exactly. I don't know how to date them the way that some people do.
Wasn't sure if this is before being called originals.
No, they started calling them original when R&M bought them. I don't know if that was. They might have started a little bit before that, but generally speaking, we start calling them original. I call them originals no matter what if they have this faceplate. But technically speaking, they started being originals right around the time that they became 2-speed.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna check that.
Yeah, check the date.
Kind of curious.
Do if you know how to date them, then do it. You're gonna get your head caught in the thing.
But it's down.
You want to borrow this one too?
No, I'm just trying to check the date on this thing.
Uh-huh. The rain is starting again. I remember what the other thing was you were gonna take all those blankets.
I can't tell. It looks like 81 maybe.
That'd be the tail end of the 2-speed R&M era.
Okay.
So let's see if I can hold on, because turn it back to low. We'll do low and reverse. The adapter mechanism is pretty stiff. It needs to soak in some WD. So here's low and reverse. 1.38, 39 and dropping. 38, 37, 36, 35. The pitch is much steeper in reverse. Might be staying at 3.5.
Okay.
3.4. Yep, staying at 3.5 and 3.4. Okay, yeah, take it to high. Go ahead.
Interesting to see how these do on like a reversible model.
I've done that, but not with adapter. I've done it with reverse air. So 2.75 is where it looks like we're staying. 2.75. So definitely drives more current in reverse.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
So, okay, I would like to turn it to decade box if that's okay.
All right.
Since this might be the last video here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to stop it? I'm going to do the, I think I'll do it in reverse for the decade box and all that because it draws more current. So this is the high. This is doing it in high. So this is if you're using a wall control, the fan set to high. Going all the way up to 10. It started at 10, I think. Let me stop it. Stop it by hand, Metal Pete. There's 9. Oops. So 10. Did it start at 10?
No.
It did the first time, but now I think it's stalling. It's at 0.6. Well, I'm going to take it to 12.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty stally. 0.65. Still pretty stally.
That's actually not gonna stall.
Not going to stall?
No.
That's pretty good for a shaded pole.
Yeah.
Here, while it's doing that, these blades, get your face out of the way, Metal Pete. These blades are
It was wrong.
13, 14, 0.8, 15.88. These blades are really dry. They desperately are crying out for some moisture. This thing is really dry. 0.88, and that's a nice slow low.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see that every day on an O original. So yeah, you could get a 15 if you wanted to have a low with a wall control. It would need to start at 15. Let's see what your medium would be. So that's 0.88, 16.96. You know what? Since I just sprayed it, I'm gonna stop it before it sprays stuff everywhere. I'm gonna wipe these down since I sprayed it. So I don't want to make a mess. Get it in my eyes and on things and. Yeah. Okay. So where did we leave off?
16.
Here's 16. So let it get back to speed. 0.96. Give it a push. It takes time for shaded pole to get up to speed. 0.96. 17 is 1.04. 18 is 1.13. 19 is 1.22. 20 is 1.31.
Okay.
So all of these are still low speeds. We still haven't gotten to like
Medium.
a medium. So if we were making a wall control for it, our first value would be somewhere between 15 and 20.
Yep.
21, 1.41. 22, 1.52. 23, 1.61. 24, 1.71. 25, 1.82. So I think your medium low might be 25. So you could do 15 and then add 10, 25, and then what do you get for your, because you can't add those together if you had 15 and 26 is 1.94. 27 is 2.04. 28 is 2.16. 29 is 2.29. Getting close now. 30 is 2.44. It's getting higher, so that's always a bad sign. Okay, 30, where we left off. 31 is 2.38. 32 is 2.54. And 33 is over. So yeah, there'd be no easy way to make a capacitor wall control for it.
Yep.
Turn it to low, and let's figure out if you wanted to add a low speed, where you would start at.
Okay. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So looks like this one will start at 5, but it's gonna stall, I'm pretty sure.
6.
Yep. Oh, looks like it was
6, nope. 7, so 7 might be a good value. 0.45, let's let it sit at 7 for just a minute.
It's probably going to be aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
It's stalling.
8.
Might be able to use an E1220.
9, on low though. 9 is 0.63. 9 is the first like solid value we're seeing here. 9 is
With shaded pole, does it? If you set it higher and drop it back down, it'll keep going.
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Like for example, here I'll turn it to high, which is still low, and we drop it back down. It's probably going to end up being faster. The shaded pole, it's always if you're not running it at synchronous speed, it's slipping. I probably said that wrong, and Matt would correct me, but he's not here. So that's 9. 9 is not bad for this one. If you wanted to add a low, 10.74. I would do 10 as well.
I don't know if you can find a 9. You can find a 10.
You can find it, but it's harder. Yeah, 10 is. Here's
More
10.
Common.
0.62. 11.72, 12.83, 13, which is what Brian Hicks recommends as a generic value for adding a load of these, 0.94.
But I've not found a 13 value.
They make them 14, 1.06. Those are pretty common, a 14.
Yeah, 12
It's a little
I found.
fast though. Like, here's
Yeah.
the difference between the 14 and then the factory low is not a huge jump.
Not quite.
15, 1.19, 16 is over. Okay, you want to turn it back to high? We'll do the solid of state.
Yep.
Sometimes these are noisy, sometimes they're not. You want to stop it by hand?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it doesn't much matter for the solid states. You want to reverse it?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it's tough because it's you got it? He's got it. Okay, so here's the solid of state. .39 is where it's starting. Am I hearing buzz or is that my imagination? Once again, running away with me.
No, that's your imagination.
It's not my imagination, it's stalling. Now we're at .52. And nudge it up 0.55. This is a good runner. This is one of the better runners of the 2-speed originals that I've tested. You can get it pretty slow without stalling. Works well with capacitors, all things considered. So far, silent on the solid state. Is that still silent? It's hard to tell from the rain.
I can't hear it.
Here's an eighth of a turn, 0.85.
I don't hear anything.
Another eighth of a turn, 1.44. Another eighth of a turn, 2.03.
It's so faint.
Bedroom quiet. That's
Yeah.
nice. Sometimes these are hella loud, as the young people would say. Solid state high is 1.66 and dropping down to 2.53. The solid state high. Okay, let's do the 0 to high. Why don't you turn it back? What do you get? What do you think? Because it's you want to do 0 to high like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will drop more like this. It will because it's less drag with the shallower pitch. Okay. Goes up to 3.08 amps.
Why don't we do both?
We can. I was trying to be quick because I know you're in a hurry to get on the road and, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we're already doing it.
That's true. Okay, do me a favor. So, stop, reverse it.
What was it on this?
3.08 was the highest and it dropped to 2.65. Reverse it. And then hold it with your hand. I want to see how much it draws stalled. Obviously, you don't want to leave it like this for very long, but I just want to try it for a second.
Okay.
So hold it with your hand. 3.09. And then let go.
I did.
Yeah. This is one of the better runners I've tested of a shaded pole original. Down to 2.72. Original. Does Richard do videos? If not, he should, just for the narration.
Might have done a little bit.
He does some in his house, I think. He doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
test fans, but he'll hang fans in his apartment, I think he's got, and he'll do videos. Okay, well, we're going to pack up, and then we will be back, I believe, on Monday doing some more videos in the garage. I'm sure we'll do stuff here at the shop from time to time, but probably not for a while. So everybody who's been with us for the ride, thank you so much. Big thanks to Cole and Reese because they're the ones that inspired me to do videos here in the shop in the first place. When they visited, both obviously different times. And yeah, so I will do some more updates on Monday.